Hello and welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric. Today we're going to play another game from the Carl Yastrzemski career replay. This is going to be game number 66, looks like. No, 64, sorry. 64 of Carl Yastrzemski career replay. His rookie season, 1961. So as you can see that Eli Gerba is going to be on the hill for the Los Angeles Angels, and they're starting a 3-game series after having yesterday off. So today is June 20th of 1961. And Eli Gerba has not fared well against the Red Sox so far in 7 2/3 innings. He's got an ERA of 10.52 with 10 hits allowed, 4 strikeouts, and 3 walks. The Red Sox would win this game 11-8. In actuality, his record is 11-13 with 2 saves with a 4.25 earned run average. So he'll be facing a Red Sox lineup as follows. Chuck Schilling, the second baseman, will bat first. Gary Geiger in center hits second. Carl Yastrzemski, the left fielder, the rookie, is batting third. Jackie Jensen is moved up to the fourth spot in right. Pete Runnels playing in the place of the injured Vic Wertz. I think this is the last game he is injured in, perhaps one more, but this may be the last game. So he originally batted fourth in the lineup, Vic Wertz did, so we moved Jackie Jensen up to third, the righty, and then Pete Runnels, the lefty, to break up the lefty-righties there. And Jackie Jensen has more power than Pete Runnels, so we put him fifth. So Jackie Jensen fourth, Pete Runnels fifth. Frank Malzone, the third baseman, will hit sixth, followed by Jim Pagaroni behind the plate batting seventh. Don Budden, the shortstop, hits eighth, and Bill Monbouquet is on the hill. He bats ninth. So the defense behind Gerba is going to be Wagner, Hunt, and Thomas. They get progressively better range-wise, left to right, with Thomas having the best range in right. With fairly high error rating, so they're not the most adept, but definitely better than the Washington Senators were. In the infield, it's going to be Yost, Cope, Aspermani, and Bilko. Aspermani, the best range at second. Cope, horrible range at shortstop. And Yost and Bilko average on the corners. Averill behind the plate is average range, below average pass ball rating, with a below average arm. So the Red Sox will probably be running a little bit today if they can. Gerba on the hill, above average range, with a fairly high error rating of 9, as his Averill is too. So not the best error-wise is the California defense, but we'll see how it goes. So, all right, so Chuck Schilling on the bats first. Comes in hitting .265 with 3 homers, 21 runs batted in. Gerba looks in for the sign from Averill. Here's the windup in the pitch. 6-3, and we're underway here in Anaheim. I believe it was Anaheim. This is Wrigley Field, not the same Wrigley Field in Chicago, but a different one. And it's going to be 6-1, so that could be good for the Red Sox. And that is going to be good. It's going to be a base hit. So Schilling is aboard with a base hit. That'll bring up Gary Geiger. Geiger comes in hitting .242 with 5 homers, 20 runs batted in. Schilling being held on at first by Bilko. Gerber looks in for the sign, looks at the runner, kicks and delivers. And that's going to be a ground ball to second. This could be 2 over to second for 1. Back to first, double play, and that's a 4-6-3 double play. And that will empty the bases for the rookie Yastrzemski, who has not fared well with runners in scoring position. He's hitting average down to 204 with 4 homers, 37 runs batted in. Here's the pitch by Gerba. And he is going to draw the walk. So a 2-out walk to Yastrzemski. That'll bring up Jackie Jensen. Jensen's been hot as of late. He comes in hitting .330 with 10 homers and 39 runs batted in. So in less than half the amount of games, he's at least 3/4 of the way to his 13 home run mark. So he's displaying some early power here in the season. Hopefully that will continue. Yastrzemski being held on by Bilko. Gerber looks in for the sign from Averill. Nods his head. Looks at the runner. Here's the delivery. And that's going to be back-to-back 2-out walks here. Slow put runners on first and second for Pete Runnels, who comes in hitting .285. Again, getting a start in the place of Wirtz. He did have 2 at-bats in this game, coming on for Wirtz defensively. He comes in hitting .285, 4 homers, and 19 runs batted in. Already has more home runs in about a third of the bats than he did in the whole season. So Gerber looks in for the sign, looks at the runners. Here's the delivery. And that's going to be a range play, 6-3, and that's going to be a range play on Aspromani, who's above average range, so only a 5 or a 6 will give him the hit. And Aspromani is able to get to it. He goes to Bilko at first, and that will do it for the Red Sox. So the Red Sox threaten, but do not score. And after one half, it's Boston nothing and Anaheim coming up. So Bill Monbouquet on the hill. He comes in with a 4-7 record with a 3.46 earned run average on the season. 91 innings pitched, 90 hits allowed. 68 strikeouts and 20 walks. So as you can see, his line on the mound does not show up because he's got too many letters in his name. So the defense behind him is going to be Yastrzemski, Geiger, and Jensen. Jensen the best range and right, all with above average arms. So very good short-handedness for the most part, other than Yastrzemski, who's a little bit high, but not too bad. In the infield, it's Malzone, Budden, Schilling, and Runnels. Schilling with the best range at second. Budden and Malzone the most error-prone on the left side of the infield. Runnels with a very good 4 error rating, and Schilling with a 3 error rating. Pagliaroni behind the plate is above average range, above average pass ball rating, but horrible error rating. Commits a lot of errors with a below average arm. Monbouquet on the hill has excellent range and very short-handed on the hill. So it'll be Yost, the third baseman, leads it off for L.A. Lee Thomas, the right fielder, will bat second. Leon Wagner in left field hits third. The cleanup hitter is the catcher, Earl Averill. Batting fifth, Ken L. Hunt, the center fielder, followed by Steve Bilko at first, getting a start. Actually, he may be the regular one. I'm thinking of the Senators. Ken Espromani, the second baseman, hits seventh. Joe Cope, the shortstop, hits eighth. And on the mound, Eli Gerba, the pitcher. So Eddie Yost, the future coach for the Red Sox, and I believe manager of the, Astros, amongst other teams. I think maybe the Brewers also, amongst other teams. He's just a .202 hitter on the season, on the season with 3 homers and 15 runs batted in. So Monbouquet looks in for the sign from Pags. Here's the windup in, the pitch to Yost. And that's going to be fouls one off. Next pitch. That's going to be a range play. And that's going to be a range play on Malzone at third. He's able to get to it. Fires over to Runnels across the diamond for out number 1. So that'll bring up Lee Thomas now. Lee Thomas, .285 hitter for the season. 24 homers, 70 runs batted in. Pitched by Monbouquet. And he's going to draw the 1-out walk. So he will be held on by Runnels at first. So that'll be up Leon Wagner. Wagner, .280 hitter on the season with 28 homers, 79 runs batted in. Already has a home run against the Red Sox in 10 games. Red Sox have played the Angels a lot so far this season. Here's the pitch by Monbouquet as Runnels holds a runner on. Got a range play here. And it's going to be hit to Budden. Budden easily able to get to it. Can they turn 2? Over to Schilling for 1. Back to Runnels. And they turn the 6-4-3 double play just like the Angels did against the Red Sox. So that will empty the bases with 2 down now. So it'll bring up Frank Malzone. Malzone hitting .293 on the season with 5 homers, 35 runs batted in. Here's the pitch to Malzone by Gerba. And he's going to take a ball. So he does not strike out. Next pitch. He'll fly out to Thomas and right. And that's going to end the inning. So the Red Sox... Ooh, actually, we're on the top of the first now. My bad here. The double play did end the inning last inning. Okay. All right, so a little bit off here. Let's get the timing back here. So 1 out as Malzone flies to right in the top of the second. So Pagaroni up now. He comes in hitting .298 with 5 homers, 25 runs batted in. About 50 points higher than his season average. Pitched by Gerba. Another range play. A lot of range plays early on here. It's going to be hit to center. This time, Hunt cannot get to it. It falls in front of him. That would have been a almost impossible play there. So that falls in. So Pagaroni is on with a base hit. So that'll bring up Don Budden, number 8 hitter. Comes in hitting .273. Still looking for his first home run of the season. Had 6 on the actual season. Here's the wind-up in the pitch by Gerba. And we have a possible wild pitch. It's going to be a wild pitch, so Pags will move up as it gets past Averill all the way to the backstop. So runner in scoring position now. So Gerba looks in for the sign, looks back at the runner. Here's the delivery. And he takes a ball. Next pitch, and that's going to be a base hit to center. They're going to hold Pagaroni at third. So that'll put runners at the corners with 1 down. For Bill Monboquette. Monboquette with a chance to help his own cause here. Angels are playing back for 2. So Gerber looks in for the sign. Monboquette comes in hitting .160 on the season with a run scored in 25 at-bats, so hitting better than his average of .130 for the season. So Gerber looks in for the sign from Monboquette. Here's a wind-up in the pitch. He's going to swing away. And that could be good here. That is going to be, just falls into the single range here. That's going to be a base hit from Monboquette, so Pagaroni will trot home. Budden will go first to third. And Monboquette puts the Red Sox on top, 1-0. That'll be up Chuck Schilling, who singled his first time up. It was erased on a double play. Pitched by Gerba. 6-4, and that is going to be, just missed the base hit there. That's going to be a ground ball to short. This could be 2. And the base runner is going to try to score, yes. Let's even try for that. They're going to try to get the double play here. And Budden will come home to score. They're going to get the lead runner, Monboquette, but the return throw is not in time. Schilling beats it by a step. And Schilling has an RBI groundout to put the Red Sox up 2-0. So Geiger up to the plate now with a runner on first and 2 down now. Geiger 0 for 1 today. Pitched by Gerba. And that's going to be a ground ball to first. Bilko's going to try to flip it to Gerba. And he will to end the inning. So 3-1 on the putout there to end the inning. But the Red Sox score 2 and take a 2-0 lead as we head to the home half of the second. It's going to be Averill, Hunt, and Bilko up for the Halos. So Averill just hitting .118 against the Red Sox in 17 at-bats. .266 for the actual season with 21 homers and 59 runs batted in. So a lot of pop on this Angels lineup, as you can see. Pitch by Monboquette. There's possible error on the ground here. That's going to be a fly ball to left, so that will not take effect as the rookie Yastrzemski comes in and makes the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up Ken Hunt. Ken Hunt tearing up Red Sox pitching so far in 36 at-bats. He's hitting .472 with a homer and 5 runs batted in. Also scored 5 runs. .255 for the actual season with 25 homers, 84 runs batted in. Pitch by Monboquette. And that's going to be a strikeout. So Hunt goes down swinging for out number 2. So 2 up and 2 down in the Angels' second. That'll bring up Steve Bilko, the first baseman. Bilko struggling against Red Sox pitching, hitting just .077 in 13 at-bats. Just 1 for 13. 279 hitter for the actual season with 20 round trippers, 59 ribbies. So a lot of Angels hitters with 20 or more homers. And no, if he was a lefty, that might have been gone there. That would have been... Actually, it wouldn't have been. It would have been just out of his range, but 3-3, and that is going to be a ground ball to Schilling. Up with it over to Runnels at first, and that will do it for the Angels in the second. So we head to the third with the Red Sox up 2-0. Yastrzemski up there now. He's walked his first time up. So Gerber looks in for the sign from Averill. Here's the pitch. And we have a possible home run check here. So Yastrzemski, surprisingly not a great home run hitter against righties. Only a 20% chance, where he has a 60% chance against lefties. So he hits the lefties for power much better, at least in his rookie season anyway. So let's see. Yeah, that's going to be out of the range there. So that's going to be a kill goes just foul. So the next pitch is going to be a ground ball to Cope. He gets to it and fires over to Bilko for out number 1. So we have Jackie Jensen. He also walked his first time up. So here's the pitch to Jensen. And that is going to be a strike. So Jensen thought he had ball 4 there. Next pitch, that's going to be a base hit past the dive of Yost. So Jensen is on with a 1-out single, being held on by Bilko. So it's going to bring up Pete Runnels. Pete Runnels 0 for 1 on the season, in the game, I should say. And he strikes out looking. Takes a called third strike for out number 2. So I'll see if Malzone can keep the inning going here. Malzone 0 for 1 so far today. We have a range play at Wrigley Field here in Anaheim. I believe it's in Anaheim. 3-5. That could be good. So Malzone is going to connect. And that one is deep to center field. Hunt just watches and it is gone. So a 2-run bomb by Frank Malzone. And that will double the Red Sox lead now 4-0. As Gerba left a hanger there and Malzone did not miss. Got all of that one. That definitely deserves a sip of coffee here. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday afternoon here. Getting ready to play some board games later on this afternoon at High Ground Gaming Board Game Group. So, alright, so Pagaroni up now after the long bong by Malzone. So Pagaroni singled and scored his first time up. And he's going to draw the walk, so Gerber definitely shaken up by that home run by Malzone. Walks the next batter. So Budden also singled and scored his first time up. Pagaroni being held on by Bilko. Takes a ball. Next pitch. That's going to be a base hit. Going to hold Pagaroni at second, so Monboquette up there now. Monboquette was able to single home the first Red Sox run. So Gerber starting to labor a little bit there. There is action in the pen. Gerber in the actual game only went 1 1/3 inning. So Gerber looks in for the sign, looks at the runners. He has a delivery. And that is going to be, looks like it's going to be an out. A fly ball to center. Hunt has lined up and makes the catch, and that will do it for the Red Sox. But the Red Sox add 2 more in the 2-run blast by Frank Malzone. And it's 4-0 as we head to the home half of the third. So Aspermoni, Kopp, and Gerber coming up. Let's see if Gerber is going to come up here or are they going to pinch hit for him. We'll see. So Aspermoni .268 against the Red Sox so far. .224 in the actual season with 2 homers, 19 runs batted in 88 games. Here's the pitch to Aspromonte. And that's going to be a ball. Next pitch, ground ball to Budden. He's up with it over to Runnels for out number 1. So Joe Cobb up to the plate now, getting his first at bat against the Red Sox. .249 hitter on the season with 5 homers, 40 runs batted in 97 games. Here's the pitch to Cobb. And he strikes out swing for out number 2. So, I think they're going to pinch hit for Gerba. So let's see who we got here. See who was actually used in the game. I don't really want to stop it here because we've been having a few issues with... so I apologize if you can't see the whole screen, which you can't. So, yeah, Ron Klein's going to come in, and L.B. Pearson is going to come on the pinch hit. Pearson or Klositsky? Let's see who is better here. Pearson's a lefty. Yeah, we'll bring in Pearson, 288 hitter. He would be the first one to pinch hit in the game, so we will bring him in. So Gerba's day is done. So Pearson's coming in as a pinch hitter. He has homered against the Red Sox with 2 runs batted in. Also stolen a base. 288 hitter for the actual season with 7 homers, 41 runs batted in 144 games. So 2 outs, nobody on. Marblecat looks in for the sign. Here's the delivery. And he'll take a called third strike. Pearson not happy with that. And who did I say was coming in here? I totally forgot. So we had Klein, James, Moeller, and Morgan. Klein. So Ron Klein is going to come in now. So Ron Klein has pitched very well against the Red Sox. In 11 2/3 innings, he has an ERA of 0.77 and has a win. Only allowed 6 hits, struck out 5, but has walked 5. So he'll face top of the order Schilling, Geiger, and Yastrzemski here in the top of the 4th. So Schilling 1 for 2 with an RBI. Klein looks in for the sign from Averill. Here's a windup in the pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball to center. Hunt has it lined up and makes the catch for out number 1. Gary Geiger is looking for his first hit of the day. And that's going to be a ground ball to third. Yost up with it over to Bilko for out number 2. The rookie Yastrzemski, he's 0 for 1 with a walk. And that's going to be a fly ball to left as Wagner will drift over and make the catch for out number 3. So the Red Sox go in order in the 3rd and in the top of the 4th. That brings up top of the order for the Angels, Yost, Thomas, and Wagner. Yost 0 for 1 against Marblecat. Marblecat has retired the Angels first time through the lineup in order. See what he does the second time around here. And he strikes out Yost swinging. So the Angels very aggressive so far against Marblecat. It's worked to his advantage as he has recorded his 4th strikeout. So that'll bring up Lee Thomas. Thomas walked his first time up. So actually he hasn't retirement order as Thomas walked but was erased on a double play. I think there might have been another run or two. Possibly. Maybe not. Anyway, so Thomas up there now, walked his first time up. So there is no perfect game. But there still is well, we won't say it. It's too early yet for that. So a possible error on a ground ball here, 6-5. It's going to be a ground ball to Runnels at first. Runnels very sure-handed. And he will make the flip to Marblecat covering. And that's 2 down in the Angels' 4th. Wagner up there now. Wagner 0 for 1 on the day. Monboquette cruising along here so far. And Monboquette gets him swinging. So again, the Angels continue to be aggressive. So that'll bring up Jackie Jensen. He walked and scored on the, I believe it was the Malzone 2-run homer, which put the Red Sox on top 4-0 is where we stand now. So Jensen 1 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Pitch by Klein. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. Cop up with it over to Bilko. And it's 1 down in the Red Sox 5th. So Runnels 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And that's a foul ball. Next pitch. And that's going to be a strikeout swing. So Runnels goes down on strikes. First strikeout for Klein. It'll be a Frank Malzone. He hit a 2-run homer his last time up, 1 for 2. He now has 6 home runs on the season. And he gets his second hit of the day, a base hit, past the dive of Kopp. So 2-out base runner for the Red Sox brings up Pagaroni. He's been on base twice. He's walked and singled. Also came around to score a run. And we got a range play at Wrigley Field. And it's going to get past the dive of Bilko into right field. Thomas up with it. Gets it in. With a little trouble there as it rattles around before he can pick it up. Gets it though. Fires into the cutoff man. The cutoff, actually they're going to let it go through as Malzone is going to try to score, but will be thrown out. All right, looks like Thomas throws him out. And that's going to end the inning. So the Red Sox will run themselves out of an inning there as Malzone is thrown out at home. Hopefully that will not come back to haunt them. So Monboquette back on the hill as we're halfway through now with the Red Sox shutting out the Angels 4-0 here in Anaheim. Or at least in Los Angeles possibly. Maybe it isn't. I think it's Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Back then, who knows with the Angels? They're always switching something around. So Averill up there. And Averill 0 for 1 will hit for himself here, of course. And that's a foul ball. That's going to be a ground ball to third. Malzone up with Oda Runnels for out number 1. So 1 gone in the Angels' 5th. Brings up Hunt. He's 0 for 1. And he fouls one off. Monboquette set. Delivers. Oh, and that one just out of the range here. So a good chance. But it's going to go just foul. Next pitch. So the Red Sox catch a break there. But he will get himself a base hit past Schilling. So 1 out base runner for the Angels. Just their first hit of the day off Monboquette. So there goes the no-hitter. Shutout still intact though. So Bilko up to the plate now. Bilko 0 for 1 in the day. Hunt being held on by Runnels. Here's the pitch by Monboquette. That's going to be a ground ball to Boot and Budden at short. Uh-oh. Oh, he's able to handle it, though. Let's see what they can do here. He's going to take the short out at first. Yes, he had a little trouble with that, but does get an out. So you cannot assume the double play there. So Hunt will be at scoring position now with 2 down now. So Aspermani, see if he can keep the inning going here. Aspermani 0 for 1. And that is going to be a ground ball to third. And Malzone has it over to Runnels. And that will do it. So the Angels get a runner in scoring position, but cannot capitalize. And so ahead to the top of the 6th with the Red Sox up 4-0. So Klein out for another inning of work here. Button 2 for 2 with a run scored. Klein two innings of 2-hit ball. That's not allowed to run though. So 2-2, and that's going to be a ball. So next pitch to Button, he's going to lace one through his counterpart at short. So the Red Sox with the lead runner on. And Monboquette here, he's going to be called upon the bunt. So Monboquette squares around. And they'll play corners in, expecting the bunt. So Klein looks in for the sign. Here's a delivery. The first and third baseman charge. And that will be successful as Button moves into scoring position on the successful sacrifice bunt there on the wheel play. So one down with Red Sox looking to add to their 4-0 lead. Schilling up to the plate. He's 1 for 3 already with an RBI today. Here's the pitch. Takes a ball. And Schilling's going to raise one past Aspromani. They're going to wave Button around. Throw will be cut off, and Schilling has himself another RBI, and the Red Sox now lead 5-0. And that is going to be it for Klein. So let's see what we got here. So that's going to bring up Johnny James. Not Jesse James, but Johnny James is going to come in to face Geiger. So Johnny James has not been good against the Red Sox. Has not been good in general in the season. So against the Red Sox so far in 6 2/3 innings, he's got an ERA of 6.72. Does have a win though. 5 hits, 5 strikeouts, and 11 walks in those. Wow. So walks have been his downfall. On the actual season, he was 0-2 with a 5.24 earned run average in 72 1/3 innings. So Schilling being held on at first by Bilko. Geiger 0 for 3 on the day. Here's the pitch. And just like that, like we said, Geiger draws a walk. So Yastrzemski with an excellent opportunity here to break out of his slump. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Oh, and if Yastrzemski would have been a lefty, that could have been a home run, possibly. But that's kind of a high number there, so probably not. That wouldn't have been. Let's see what he can get off his card here. And, oh, this could be good. No, too high a number there. So Yastrzemski is going to fly out to center. Schilling will hold at second. So Yastrzemski unable to deliver. It brings up Jackie Jensen. He's 1 for 2 with a run scored. Ballpark check here, 3-2, and that is going to be a fly ball to left. So the Red Sox do not score. As we head to the home half of the 6th, it's 5-0 Red Sox still. So it'll be Kopp, the pitcher spot, and Yost up for the Halos. Monboquette's given up just 1 hit so far. And is not allowed to run, so Kopp struck out his first time up. And he'll strike out again, both times swinging. So Monboquette has gotten him twice. So Monboquette cruising here. 6 strikeouts on the day. So to bring up the pitcher spot, and that will be it for him. Let's see here. And Kloziski is actually another guy who played in the game, so he will come in. He pinch hit. So Ted Kloziski, 243 for the season, 15 homers, 39 runs batted in just in 107 games. So he's got some pop. As we have a new Mark Gesk subscribes to our channel, so we have a new subscriber. So that, I believe, is our 400 subscribers. So thank you, Mark Gesk, and all our other 399 subscribers. So we think we have 400 now, so thank you all. Mr. Brody and Miss Mags, thanks you too. Excellent. So Thank you for subscriber number 400. So, all right. So, let's see here. So, here's the pitch by Mambo Cat. And he takes a ball. Koziski does. And that's going to be a fly ball to right. Jensen moves over, makes the catch. 2 up and 2 down for the Angels. So to bring up Ed Yost. Yost 0 for 2 on the day. And that's going to be ball 4. So for a second walk given up by Mambo Cat. So Thomas up there now. He's the other one who got the walk. Runnels holding on. Yost at first. And back-to-back walks here. So Mambo Cat's starting to labor a little bit. So there is some stirring in the Red Sox pen. So to bring up Wagner. Wagner can make this a 2-run game with a long shot here. Wagner definitely has a lot of pop. 28 home runs on the season. Has one so far against the Red Sox. And who, just like that, home run. However, Mambo Cat very stingy. Does not give up a lot of home runs against lefties. Ton against righties. But not much against lefties, thankfully. So that just falls barely out of the range. And that would have fallen out of the range anyway. 6-6, that's going to be popped up to Runnels at first. He'll call for it and makes the catch to end the inning. So thankfully, no damage done there. It's going to be Ron Moeller, who pitched 4 innings in the actual game. He's going to come in. So Ron Moeller, the lefty, will face Runnels, the lefty. So Moeller has been horrible against the Red Sox so far, and he's pitched 7 1/3 innings, a ERA of 11.1, 9 hits allowed, 5 walks, 5 strikeouts, 8 walks. Oh, and has 2 losses against the Red Sox. So he'll face Runnels, Malzone, and Pagaroni if anybody gets on button. So Moeller looks in for the sign from Averill. He's the one to pin the pitch. Ground ball to short. Cop up with it over to Bilko, and is 1 down in the top of the 7th. Malzone having himself a good day. He's 2 for 3 with a 2-run homer. But was thrown out at the plate. Trying to stretch a double to a... Well, trying to come home, score all the way from second, I think it was. So maybe it wasn't a stretch there. But still, he ran through the stop sign and was thrown out. So fly ball to left. Wagner will make the catch for out number 2. So Pagaroni, he's 2 for 2 with a walk. So he's been on base all 3 times. See if he can continue that streak. 6-3. And he takes a ball. And nope. He'll fly out to Wagner. And the Red Sox go in order in the top of the 7th. So 7th inning stretch time here. Take me out to the ball game. And here in Los Angeles, Anaheim, wherever we are. In state of California. So, all right. So, Averill, Hunt, and Bilko against Mambo Cat. Mambo Cat still plenty in the tank here. So, Mambo Cat delivers to Averill. And no, he does not hit him. So, we'll just roll again here. I always forget what to do on that. So, 2-4. And that is going to be a possible error on the play. And it looks like it's going to be a base hit. But no error. Jensen bobbles it, but the runner stays put. Down by 5. So, leadoff runner is on for the Angels. So Hunt up to the plate now. He has one of the 2 Angels hits here. He has the other one other than Averill. Actually, I probably should have pinch hit for Averill. Didn't see that. Actually, no, I didn't. No, he's the catcher, not the pitcher. So, never mind on that one. So, 4-6. And that's going to be a strikeout swinging. So, they continue to be aggressive against Mambo Cat. Now with 7 Ks on the day. So, 1 out now for Bilko. Bilko 0 for 2 on the day. And Bilko strikes out swinging. So 8 Ks now for Mambo Cat. This may be his high for the season. It'll be a pass for money with 2 outs and a runner on first. And that's going to be a fly ball to right. Jensen will make the catch for out number 3. So we head to the 8th, with the Red Sox still shutting out the Angels 5-0. Fans pretty quiet here. Not much to cheer about. So Button is 3 for 3 with 2 runs scored. Will face Muller. Muller's ERA now below 10. As we have a little bit of delay here. There we go, 3-4. That's going to be a range play. And, Hunt comes in and robs him of extra bases here. Monboquette gives him a little clap there. Not very happy, but he did make a good play. So it robbed him of extra bases. So Monboquette will hit for himself here. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI. Average up to 185 now. And that is going to be a fly ball to right, so no error on any throw. Thomas hauls it in for out number 2. Schilling 2 for 4 with 2 runs batted in. Red Sox with 11 hits on the day. And Schilling, no. And Schilling with a chance here to go deep. Nope, 20. He will not go deep. The 3-3. That's going to be a double, though, so it's going to be high off the wall. And Schilling has himself a 2-out double. So Geiger 0 for 3 with a walk. And that's going to be a ground ball. And Copp up with it, and his throw is wide. Pulls Bilko off the bag. And it'll be a one-base error, so Schilling moved to third, so I'll put runners at the corners with 2 down. So Yastrzemski with another opportunity here. Well, we'll stay in the game to face the lefty Yastrzemski. Oh, just misses the double. And no error on the play. So Bilko will make the play, take to the bag himself. Had a little bobble there, but was able to recover and tags the bag before Yastrzemski can get there. So bottom of the 8th, Monboquette back on the hill. Still 5-0 Red Sox. It'll be Copp the pitcher position and Yost. So Copp struck out twice. So Monboquette's had his number so far, 1-2, and that's going to be, this time he does make contact, but flies out harmlessly to Jensen in right for out number 1. So let's see here. Do we have any other possibilities of pinch hitters here? Del Rice. So Del Rice is going to come in the pinch hit now for Muller. So Del Rice, the backup catcher. .241 hitter for the season, 4 homers, 11 runs batted in, 83 at bats. So 1 out. Here's the pitch to Rice. And he'll draw the walk. So 4 walks given up by Monboquette. So Yost up there now. Yost 0 for 2 with a walk. Rice being held on by Runnels, although he's not going anywhere. And he strikes out swing. So they continue to be aggressive. So 2 down now. The runner on first for Lee Thomas. He's 0 for 1. He's walked twice. And another walk. So bring up Leon Wagner, 0 for 3 today. Let's see if they continue to be aggressive against Monboquette. Oh no, that will load the bases, and that is going to be it as Pinky Higgins comes running out of the dugout. So that is going to be it. And so Chet Nichols or Mike Fornells. I think Chet Nichols will come on, I think. Let's see here. Base is loaded, and he's facing a righty. Yeah, not going to be Nichols. Nichols is a lefty, so we're going to bring in Fornells here. Closer. Both of them had been loosening up. So Mike Fornells, he's been good as of late. 1-3 on the actual season with 7 saves, 3.40 earned run average, a run better than his actual average. ERA. 47 2/3 innings pitch, has allowed 51 hits, 24 strikeouts, and 15 walks. See if he can get out of the jam here. He'll face Averill, who's 1 for 3. He has to wind up in the pitch to the cleanup hitter. This can make this a 1-run game if he goes along here. And, oh, we have a chance here. Wrigley Field, long ball. Oh, just misses the home run here. Hit in between the home run. So I think either one of those probably would have been a home run with his numbers. Excuse me. So he's going to ground out to Schilling, and that will end the inning. So he gets out of the bases loaded jam. And who else did they bring in? Did they bring in anybody? Let's see. Yes, they did. They'll bring in Tom Morgan now. So Tom Morgan, the closer, will come in. Obviously non-save situation as they are losing, but he'll try to keep this a 5-run game. So Morgan will come in. So Morgan's been very good against the Red Sox. In 7 innings pitched, he's got a save and a 1.29 earner on average. Only allowed 3 hits in those 7 innings with a walk and 4 strikeouts. So Jensen up there now. He's 1 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. 5-2. And he'll strike out. He was trying to go long there, but strikes out swinging for out number 1. So Reynolds had a very quiet day. He's 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Grounds 1 to Aspromani, 4-3 on the putout. So 2 outs in the Red Sox 9th there. Frank Malzone, 2 for 4 with a 2-run homer. He strikes out, this time looking. So Morgan gets 2 strikeouts in the top of the 9th. So we head to the bottom of the 9th. Fornelli's trying to close it out. Hunt, Bilko, and Aspromani against Fornelli's. So Hunt 1 for 3 on the day. And he strikes out swinging. So first strikeout for Fornelli's. Fornellis. That's it. Fornellis. Sorry for anybody. All those grammar Nazis out there. Fornellis. I remember now. All right. So my mom was an English teacher, so I've heard it before. All right. So Bilko up there now. 3-6. Grounds out to first. And Reynolds is able to handle it for out number 2. So the Angels down to their last out. Red Sox 1 out away from shutting out the Angels in the opening game of a 3-game set against the Halos. So Aspromani 0 for 3 up there now. Fornellis looks in for the sign from Pags. He has to wind up in the pitch. Range play. Range play by Budden. Gets to it, and nice play by Budden over to Reynolds. And that will do it as the Red Sox shut out the Angels 5-0 in the opening game here. So a good game all around for the Sox as they improve now to 30-34. I think they're actually 35 or 34-30 or 33-30, as they did have a tie in the actual season. So I think it was 33-30 at this point. So there's still 3 games behind their pace here, but still a solid victory for the Red Sox. So Bill Monboquette improves to 5-7. Eli Graba gets the loss. Mike Fornellis gets his 8th save, and Frank Malzone hits his 6th home run of the season. So let's take a look at the box score. So, all right, let's go through the box score quickly here. So, Bill Monboquette, we get the win, 5-7 now, 7 2/3 strong innings, allowing just 2 hits. Did walk 6 though, so he was a little bit wild at times. Was able to get out of it with those 9 strikeouts, as the Angels were very aggressive against him. ERA now down to 3.2 on the season. Mike Fornellis gets his 8th save, pitches an inning in the 3rd, got out of a bases loaded jam in the bottom of the 8th, and was able to retire him, I think, 1, 2, 3 in the 9th. So does get a strikeout. Eli Gerba only goes 3+, allows 7 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned, 3 walks, 1 strikeout, and the 2-run homer to Malzone. Did throw a wild pitch, and ERA now up to 10.94. Ron Klein pitches 2 1/3 innings, allows 4 hits, 1 run, it was earned, 1 strikeout. Johnny James 2/3 of inning, allowing 1 run. Frank Mola pitched 2 scoreless innings, allowing just 1 hit. Tom Morgan pitched a clean frame with 2 strikeouts. So for the Red Sox, Chuck Schilling, good day at the plate for the Red Sox hitters. Schilling goes 3 for 5 with a double and 2 runs batted in. Gary Geiger did not participate in that great day as he went 0 for 4 with a walk, same as Yastrzemski was also 0 for 4 with a walk. Jackie Jensen was 1 for 4 with a run scored and a walk. Pete Reynolds had a tough day too, 0 for 5 with 2 strikeouts. Frank Malzone had a good day, 2 for 5 with a 2-run homer, as we mentioned earlier. Jim Pagaroni, 2 for 3 with a run scored and a double. And Don Budden, a good day, 3 for 4 with 2 runs scored. Bill Monboquette got the Red Sox scoring started with a RBI single, 1 for 3 with that RBI. Also had a sacrifice. So for the Angels, who only managed 2 hits off Red Sox pitching, Yost was 0 for 3. Lee Thomas 0 for 1. Did have 3 walks though. So he was probably the most successful hitter for the Angels. Leon Wagner was 0 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Yost struck out twice too. Earl Averill was 1 for 4, as was Ken Hunt. Hunt striking out 3 times. Bilko 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Aspermani 0 for 4. A lot of offers for the Angels. Joe Kopp 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Gerber did not get an official at bat. So L.B. Pearson was 0 for 1 with a strikeout as a pinch hitter. Klein did not get an at bat, as did James. Koziski 0 for 1 as a pinch hitter. Moeller did not get an at bat. Rice, pinch hitter, walked, and Morgan did not get an at bat. So that's it, as the Red Sox shut out the Angels 5-0. So we will be back with game number 2 of the series against the Angels. So thank you for joining us, Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. We'll see you in the next Carl Yastrzemski career replay. I believe it's game number 65. So take care and God bless. Bye-bye now.